lovely viewers, we are back again with another wonderful recipe. So today on our menu we have super kanja, which is okra soup with some greens in it and lots of seafood and protein. So if you want to know how this dish is achieved, please stay tuned as we show you step by step how we got to this final product. The ingredients we have are okra. So we have two types of okra. This type of okra is the thinner one, the slender one, and it is more tasty. They're tastier than this one. This is the big short okra, but this one has more, it's more slippery. So I mix all of them both to get both the flavor and the slipperiness of the okra as well. Then we have some vegetables to throw in, and in this one we only have 3 aubergine and 3 habanero peppers. Our proteins are, we have smoked fish to be deboned, okay. We also have crabs, dry salted fish, Kanja, and we also have 1 yet, which is snail, 2 Maggi bouillon, 2 shrimp seasoning, and lubi. This is to maintain the slipperiness of the okra in the super kanja. That's the main reason why we add this there. Now we also have oxtail. We're going to use oxtail for it. And then we have smoked catfish. Then we have 3 pieces of cow kanda just to add to it. Okay, so those are our proteins. We also have kreng kreng, or all other people call it. In Gambia we call it kereng kereng. Okay, then we also have our pounded ingredients, which are some habanero peppers, locust bean, then we have ogiri, and we have frozen spring onions and half an onion. Okay, we also have palm oil here. We also have some palmfruit to boil and extract all of the juice out of it, and we're going to add that to our super kanja as well. If you don't have it, it's not a big deal. You can only use the palm oil, but if you have the palm fruit as well, it gives it a wonderful color and also adds more flavor to it. If you want to see how the juice is extracted from the palm fruit, please refer to our palm fruit stew video where we showed how we can extract all of the goodies out of this palm fruit. So the link can be found in the description box below. So here we have our oxtail already washed and some cow belly, okay, added at the last minute to go with our super kanja. So we already salted and washed this, and we added a lot of water to it. So we're going to let it boil until it's tender. So in between we'll be adding more water because oxtail takes longer time to cook. So now we are moving our oxtail into the pot, into our cooking pot. So this is after 45 minutes, 1 hour of the oxtail cooking. So at this stage, the cow kanda will go in now and allow that also to cook. So that doesn't take as much time as the oxtail does. That's why we are adding it now. So we'll add that now and let it cook until all of the meat is tender. Okay, so the cow kanda is optional. Even the oxtail and the cow belly are optional for this super kanja. You can cook super kanja without any of these things, okay, and only smoked fish would have been okay. Okay, but we only add it there for more flavor. You know, anywhere meat goes, there is extra flavor. So that's why we are having all of these kind of protein meat. All right. After adding the cow kanda, we are also adding in the snail. So the snail goes in as well at this time. Shrimp bouillon. Okay. So of that. After 30 minutes of our cow kanda boiling, we are now adding in our palm fruit juice. Okay. Immediately the palm fruit starts boiling with the meat, we are adding in the catfish. After 5 minutes, we'll take the catfish out. Alright, so after 5 minutes of allowing the catfish to cook, we are going to take it out. On this plate now we have all of our okra pounded, plus I had some frozen okra in the freezer that I added to it. So that's our pounded okra and our greens. So immediately when we remove the catfish, we're going to add in the okra. We're adding in the okra now. And the greens. So from here now, it's advised always to use a wooden spoon to mix these ingredients, because if you use a metallic one, it kind of cuts the stew. So at this stage, you don't do too much mixing. Right? You let it boil and separate by itself. After all of the okra is in, we're now adding in the dry fish to boil with it. As soon as it starts boiling, I'm going to add in our lubi. Okay. After 5 minutes, I added in my aubergine and the habanero pepper as well. So we also adding in our mixed pounded ingredients. So we're going to let it simmer down now until, let's say, 5-15 minutes. So you can see why we use the palmfruit juice to add to our super kanja. It gives it a wonderful color. If it was not there, it would be too dark green. That doesn't look pleasing. So adding the palmfruit juice, gives it this wonderful color. So we're going to let this simmer down a little further. Okay, now that our super kanja has simmered down a little bit, this is around about 10 minutes. 15 minutes. So now we are adding in all of our seafood. Okay, the catfish, the crabs, and the smoked fish. So all that goes in now. Then we add in our Maggi bouillon at this stage. So remember, we salted our oxtail and the cow belly when we were boiling it. So now we will add in the Maggi bouillon and taste the salt. Okay, if it is less, we add in a little bit. So we will do that off camera if it is necessary. Finally, we are adding in the red oil. Okay, that's the last thing we add to our cooking, and then let that boil 5 minutes and it is done. Okay, so we add in our red oil. So that's our final product of the super kanja. This is how it looks when it is completely simmered down. Okay, and all of the oil have oozed out. Okay, so this dish can go with either rice, or you can have it with what we call fufu. If you want to know how fufu is made, please check our link above here, or it will also be in the description box where you can have access to know how fufu is made. So there you have it. Bon appetit. If you like our videos, please do subscribe to our channel, as we have more in stock for you. Until we meet again, bye bye. Have a wonderful day.